What's up, world? Welcome back to another episode of Shots of Brown. Today I'm sitting here in front of this bar. It's called the Derby out here in Alpharetta. I'm sitting out here in front of this bar because I had a story that I wanted to give y'all that happened when we left this bar one night. I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory and then I'll lead into the story. Uncle Tommy's son's birthday was like a few days before this. We were celebrating his birthday for like 4 or 5 days. He had just bought him a brand new car, and he was telling him, since he bought it, he said, you need to put insurance on that car. Don't drive around with no insurance on the vehicle. Uncle T's son was like, I got you, Dad, I got you. I'm gonna put the insurance on it. He never put the insurance on the car. He never put the insurance on the car. And one night, we end up right here at this club right here called, it's not even a club, I'm sorry. It's a sports bar, pub type of situation called the Derby. We end up here one night. We're in here chilling. It's a few of us. Me, all my cousins, Uncle Bobby Brown, for those who don't know. That's new to the channel. We're sitting here at this bar. We're enjoying our night, having a good time. Everything's going good. The bar closes. We leave. We jumping in the cars. When we make it out here to this parking lot, Uncle Bobby had his Porsche truck sitting out here. My cousin had a Toyota Avalon. I jump in the Porsche truck with Uncle Bobby, along with a couple of other my cousins who jumped in the truck with us. We then go on a main road right here, which would be Old Alabama Road. And as soon as we hit that main road, Uncle B hits the gas, and we doing about 120, 130 down this street. It's a 1-lane road both ways, so we hitting it. Uncle B's doing about 120, 130, like I said. My cousin, he's in the back. Remember I told you he's in a Toyota Avalon. He's trying his best to keep up with us as much as he can. But obviously he can't keep up, but he's trying. He ends up, mind you, when we leave, we're all drunk. So he's trying to keep up. He ends up hitting a pole, wrapping his car around the pole. We never knew because we done took off. We so far ahead of him. We takes off. We ends up back at the crib. We at the damn, we right here at the Country Club of the South. The Country Club of the South is on this same street. That's where Uncle B and Auntie Whitney used to stay. That's where we used to always be at. So we ended up, everybody that was in the Porsche with Uncle Bobby, we ended up going right here and making it to the Country Club of the South. Once we made it to the Country Club, I get a phone call. From my cousin, one of my cousins who was in the vehicle with my cousin who was driving. They said, you gotta turn around and come back down here. We just crashed and the car's totaled. Everybody's good though, but come down here and come get us. I jump back in the truck. I go back to the scene. Everybody down there is good. Everybody in the car is good. Thank God nobody was injured. Nobody was hurt. Nothing. Everybody was good. They just drunk. They laughing. As soon as I pull up to the scene, they laughing and shit. They like, yo, let's jump in the car. Let's get the hell on before the police come. We get in the car. We head back to the crib. Boom. End up calling the police. They go get the car, tow the car, blah, blah, blah. Car's totaled. Mind you, we all at the house, tipsy, drunk. We're not even we laughing the whole time. It's a joke to us because we laughing at my cousin because we like, dog, your pops told you to get insurance on this car. Why didn't you get insurance? And why would you be trying to keep up with Uncle B in this car and wrap your whole goddamn car around this tree? He's laughing too. He's drunk. He's laughing. Oh, I don't give a damn about that car, man. F that car, blase, blase, blah. That's all good. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and go buy another one. So we all tripping, right? Next morning, we wake up. It might have been the afternoon when we woke up. Shit, 1, 2 in the afternoon or something. Whatever time it was when we got up, my cousin who owned the vehicle, he was so damn heartbroken when he finally woke up and realized the events that took place and that his car was totaled and that he didn't have insurance on the car. So that morning, I never forget, he wakes up and he's like, where's my car? And we like, man, your car, what you mean, man? Your car's gone, it's over with. So he's like, man. So he just went into depressed mode, straight right then and there, just straight depression, man. You know what I mean? He was dropping tears, like, damn. He was scared to call his pops and let his pops know what happened to the car, because his pops been telling him, you need to do the right thing, get the insurance on that car, man. He refused to listen and didn't want to do what his father told him to do. So he lost the car. You know what I'm saying? So that whole day, he was walking around the mansion. He was moping and looking sad, and damn near he was crying. So everybody in the mansion, we trying our best not to laugh and shit. We chuckling under our breath because we like, man, why the hell? Last night you wasn't on that type of time. Last night you was there, F that car, I'll go buy a new one in the morning. I ain't tripping. Man, that morning came when he woke up and finally sobered up and came to the realization that he lost that car and there was no waking up in the morning, going back to the car lot, buying a new one. It was over with. And he had to call his dad and face his dad and let his father know that all them thousands that you just spent on this brand new car for me, you just lost out on because I just totaled it drunk, trying to keep up with Uncle B in the Porsche and crashed and wrecked the car. So with him thinking about all that, he had to it just drove him into a depression. Of course, when he called his father, Uncle Tommy, and he explained to him what took place, Uncle Tommy was obviously pissed, as he should be. He was going off and was like, yo, why the hell didn't you listen to what I told you from the jump? So, but make a long story short, man, that's just how crazy shit like that used to happen all the time. Him just trying to keep up with Uncle B, he done lost his shit. Crazy thing is, know what I'm saying, if Uncle B would have totaled his car, he could have went and got one. You can't keep up with people. I mean, you can't keep up with Uncle B, man. He could have totaled his Porsche. Next day, he could have really got up, went and bought him a new one. Shit, we ain't had that privilege. You ain't had that privilege to damn be trying to keep up with Uncle B in a Porsche truck while you're in a Toyota Avalon and you totaled your shit. Know what I'm saying? So, yeah, crazy shit like that used to just happen all the time. And that was just a story that was on my mind, that came to my mind, and I said, damn, let me actually go to the scene and film that episode, because yeah, it was a funny situation. But I'm sitting out here now. This is the door right here to the little bar, and yeah, that's just what it is. But I just wanted to give y'all that story, man, and give y'all some insight on how some stories on how we used to be back in the day, how shit used to be when we would be out partying and so on and so forth. So that was I don't know, that had to be around 06, 07, somewhere around there. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna have more stories coming for y'all soon, man. Thank y'all for supporting all new subscribers. I appreciate y'all. All my day one subscribers, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the whole SOB family. Much love, man.